Hello again and welcome back to Chi Living. We're going to do a session today that's going to make your core work a little bit. So if you'd like to join me down on the mat, we'll get straight into it. So let's begin our practice today. Just taking a moment, getting comfortable, settling into your surroundings. Let your body settle down towards the ground. And then become aware of your breathing. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And scan down through your body. As always, just building up that mental picture of how your body feels today. Noticing the feelings on the different parts of your body. And then bring your awareness to the activities in your mind. Don't try and change anything that's going on in your mind. Don't try and change thoughts or block thoughts. Just be aware of them. If you can, don't get tied up with them. Don't get engaged with those thoughts and end up losing yourself in thought for a while. Let those thoughts go. And bring your focus back to your breathing. And follow the breath as it comes in and goes out. And finally, take a moment to set your intention for this practice. And to remind yourself of your motivation for taking part in this practice today. Let's start to bring some movement into the body now. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, circle your ankles, circle your wrists, stretch your fingers out wide and point your toes. And clench your hands into a fist. And pull your toes back towards your shins. And relax your hands. Relax your feet. Slowly turn your head from side to side. And then relax your neck. And allow your head to rest on the mat. Keeping your right leg flat to the ground, bring your left foot up, bend the knee, and take a hold of your knee, hug it into your chest. And then start to straighten the leg, point the toes up. Straighten the leg as much as you can. Ease the tension off, relax the ankle, allow the knee to bend, but keep the foot up off the ground and extend your arms out to the sides. You can inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knee over towards the right side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, lower out towards the left side. And inhale back to the center. Lower the left leg flat to the ground. Bring your right foot up, bend your knee. Take a hold of the knee and hug it into your chest. And then straighten the leg. Point the toes up. Ease the tension off. Relax the ankle. And let the knee bend, keeping the foot up off the ground. Extend your arms out to the sides. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knee over towards the left side. Inhale back to the center. And exhale out to the right side. Inhale back to the center. And lower your right leg flat to the ground. Bring your arms up in front of your chest and point your fingers up. And then keeping the left leg straight, raise it up off the ground. And point your toes up towards the ceiling. At the same time, lift your shoulders up off the mat. Push your fingers up towards the ceiling. Let your shoulders relax down. Bring your arms down by your sides and let your left leg come down to the ground. Raise your arms up again. Point the fingers up. Keeping your right leg straight, raise it up. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. And then reach up with your fingers. Bringing the backs of your shoulders up off the mat. Relax your shoulders down. Let your arms and your leg come down to the ground. And turn on to your side. And push yourself up onto your hands and knees. You're going to raise your left leg up and point the toes out behind you. And then bend the knee. Push the toes up. And bring the knee round to the side. And if you feel you can here, straighten the leg out and bring the toe down to the ground. And Take the leg all the way back and lower the knee down. So I'm going to raise the right knee up, right leg up, sorry, point the toes. And then bend the knee, push the toes up. And bring your knee round to the side. Again, if you feel you can, straighten the leg out and bring the toe down. And take your leg back and lower the knee down. And walk your hands back so you're coming up onto your knees towards the back of the mat. Place your hands in the bottom of your back or on the top of your buttocks. And just ease your hips forward, lifting your chest and your chin up. Relax your shoulders forward. Raise your arms up. If you need to, we're coming to half camel in a moment. If you need to, put your foot onto the toes so you don't have as far to reach. So reach back with your right hand towards the ankle. Let your left hand reach up. You can stretch back. Reach up with your left hand. Bring your right hand up to join your knee. And your left hand back. Reach up. And again, if you can, stretch over. And then reach up. Bring your left hand up. Lower your arms down to the sides. I'm going to take the left foot forward. Come on to the flat of the foot. And as you bring your hips forward, focus on sinking the hips down towards the ground. And that stretch across the front of the thigh. Raise your arms up. And if you can, reach back. Lower your arms down to the sides. Twist round to the right. Back to the centre. And round to the left. Back to the centre again. Bring your hands down to the ground and draw your left foot back. Take your right foot forward and onto the flat of the foot. And focus on forward and then down. Raise your arms up and stretch back. Lower your arms down to the sides, round to the left. And back to the centre, round to the right. And back to the centre again, lower your hands down. And draw your right foot back. Sit back onto your heels and stretch out in front. Bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in. And come to seated. And take your feet out in front. Just going to turn to face you now for this bit. We're going to do some variations on a pose called boat. The easiest variation here is to put your hands behind you to give you some extra support. If you don't feel you need to, then that's great. But if you need to, just put your hands behind you, give you the extra support. Not bring them alongside your hips. If you want to, you can put them out in front. So we're going to bring the knees up, raise the feet up off the ground, keeping the knees bent. It's half boat. Lower back down. Bring your hands behind you. And just lift your chest up if you feel you can. You can bring your hips up. And lower them back down. Again, hands behind you if you need to. At the sides of you if you need to, or out in front if you can. And raise both feet up off the ground. And lower back down. Hands behind you. And lift your hips up if you can. And lower back down. Come up onto your knees again. And back, hands to the middle of your back again. Push your hips forward. Relax your shoulders forward. Bring your hands down to the ground. And as you breathe in, let your belly sink down, lift your chin up. And as you arch your back, bring your chin into cat. And breathe in, come to cow. And breathe out, come to cat. Breathe in. And breathe out. And sit back onto your heels. Stretch out in front. Bring your chest forward. Curl your toes under, straighten your legs and push your hips up. Come into downward facing dog. And walk your feet up to the front of the mat. So forward fold. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. And keep your hands high. You're going to keep your left hand reaching up. Bring your right hand down behind your back. Stretch back with your left. And then reach up with your left. Bring your right hand up. And your left hand down behind your back. And stretch back. Raise your left hand up. Take an inhale and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. Interlace your fingers. Make a side bend over to the left. Back to the centre. And over to the right. Back to the centre again. Release the grip on the fingers. Take an inhale, stretch up. And as you exhale, lower your arms down to the sides. Relax your neck and your shoulders. And when you're ready, you turn to face the long side of your mat. And out to a nice wide stance. Your toes pointing forward. And turn the left foot out. Bend your left knee. And turn your chest and shoulders. Look down the mat. Raise your arms up. We're in warrior one. Turn to the long side of the mat. Lowering your arms down to shoulder high. Look out over your left hand. Warrior two. Let your left arm bend, bring it down onto your thigh. And reach up. And stretch over to side angle. Your right arm, bring it down and thread it around your waist. Push down with your left arm to bring you up. Your left arm up and stretch back. Reverse warrior. Lower your left arm down to shoulder height, palm facing forward. Straighten your left leg. Lower the left arm down, and as you do, reach up with your right. Taking it very steady on this side. Got a slight hamstring pull. And lower your right hand down, bring your body up. Toes to point forward. And take an inhale. Raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down to the sides. Turn your right foot out and bend your right knee. Turn your chest and shoulders. Raise your arms up. Warrior one. Turn to the long side of the mat. Lower your arms down to shoulder height. Look out over your right hand, warrior two. Let your right arm bend, come down onto the thigh. Use your left arm up. Stretch over to side angle. Let your left arm come down, take it around your waist. Push down with your right arm, bring your body up. Stretch back. Reverse warrior. Lower your right arm down. Hold it at shoulder height. Turn your palm forward. And straighten your right leg. And start to lower your right arm down, and as you do, raise your left up to triangle. And raise your body back up. Toes to point forward. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, lower down to the sides, bending your knees, just turn your toes out slightly. Brush the ground, inhale, raise up. And exhale, lower down. And brush the ground if you can. Inhale, raise up. And exhale, lower down. And inhale, raise up. And lower your arms down to shoulder height. Down to the sides. Bring your toes in. Toe and heel your feet in, and just give your hips a few gentle circles one way and then back the other way. And come up to the front of the mat. And take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. And take a step back on your left foot. And then on your right foot. And push your hips up. Downward facing dog. And bring your chest forward to plank. Knees down if you need to. And lower your chest down to the ground. Feet onto the insteps. And push up to cobra. And shift your weight back onto your heels. And stretch out in front. And bring your chest forward. Walk your hands in. And come to seated. And take your left hand over onto your right knee. Right hand to the ground behind your back. And twist. Look back over your right shoulder. Relax, come forward. Get your right hand over onto your left knee. Left hand to the ground behind your back. And twist to look back over your left shoulder. Relax, come forward. And your right hand down to the ground. Left hand palm up. And take an inhale, raise your arm up. And as you exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Left hand down to the ground, right hand palm up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, reach over. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Can inhale, raise both arms up. And as you exhale, hinge forward. Bringing your hands down to the ground. Walk your fingers out in front. Walk round to the right side. Back to the centre. And out to the left side. And back to the centre again. Take an inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower down to the sides, holding at shoulder height. And bend at your elbows, palms facing forward. Pull back across your chest. Lift your chin and your chest up. Lower your left elbow down towards the left knee. Raise the right hand up and follow the right hand with your gaze. And come back to the centre. Lower your right elbow down. Raise your left hand up. And again, follow the left hand with your gaze. And come back to the centre. Reach out to the side. Stretch back across your chest. Reach up, take an inhale. As you exhale, lower your arms down to the sides, bring them down behind your back. Push thumbs down towards the ground, and then lift your chin and your chest up. And relax your shoulders forward, let go of your fingers, take an inhale, raise your arms up. exhale, lower down to the sides. Just relax your neck and your shoulders. And then when you're ready, take your feet out in front. Bring your backs down onto the mat. Arms alongside your body. The palms facing down. Draw your heels up towards your buttocks. Keeping your ankles around about hip width apart. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, push your feet down into the ground and push your hips up towards the ceiling. Lower your hips down. Bring your feet up off the ground, bend your knees. And hug your knees into your chest. And then extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Point your toes, straighten your legs as much as you can. And gently pull back. Ease the tension off. Relax your ankles. Allow your knees to bend. Bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. And extend your arms out to the sides. Cross your right leg over the top of the left leg. And take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees over towards the right side. Inhale to the centre. Exhale over to the left side. Inhale back to the centre. Exhale, lower your right foot down to the ground. And take the left leg over the top of the right. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the left. Inhale to the centre. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back to the centre. Let your left foot come down to the side of your right. Relax the knees out to the sides. And the soles of the feet together. And then extend your legs down, flat to the ground. Take your ankles apart. Relax the toes out to the sides. Bring your arms to a position that's comfortable for you. And take your awareness up to the crown of your head. And scan down through your head and face. Relaxing the muscles in the face and the jaw. Relax the neck, trapezius muscles, and the shoulders. Relax the upper arms, elbow joints, and the muscles in the forearms. Relax the wrist joints, the hands, relax the thumbs, and each one of the fingers one by one. And bring your awareness now back up your arms, across your shoulders and collarbones and down into the chest. Relax the chest. Relax the rib cage. Relax the muscles across the top of the back. Spreading out to the shoulder blades and out towards the back of the armpits. And then relax the muscles running down the sides of the spine, all the way down to the muscles in the bottom of the back. Relax the muscles around the sides of the body. Relax the stomach muscles. Relax the pelvis and hips. Relax the muscles in the buttocks. Relax the hamstrings. Relax the muscles in the thighs. Relax the knee joints, the muscles in the calves and the muscles alongside the shins. Relax the ankles, the feet, and the toes. And bring your awareness to your breathing now. And quietly in the back of your mind, start to count those breaths as they come in and out. You breathe in, count 1. Breathe out, count 2. Breathe in, count 3. Breathe out, 4. Breathe in, 5. And breathe out, 6. And carry that count on yourself now. When you get to 10, come back to 1, start again on an inhale. Always with this practice, don't worry if your mind wanders off. Every time it does, just bring your awareness back to your breathing. Back to 1, start again on an inhale. Now release the focus from your breathing. Bring your awareness to the physical sensations in your body. Paying particular attention to where you can feel your body in contact with the ground and noticing the differences in those sensations. Maybe because of which part of the body is touching the ground, a hard part of the body or soft part. Maybe it's the surface you're in contact with. And now let's gently start to bring some movement back into the body. Move your hands and feet. Move your knees and hips. Move your chest and back. Move your arms and shoulders. Move your head and neck. And then when you're ready, if you turn on to your right side, and in your own time, bring yourself back up to seated. Just settling to being sat upright again. Let your body readjust. And then just take a few more moments to enjoy the relaxation in your body. And to stay for a few more moments. A sense of stillness in your mind. And take a deep breath in. And out. And if you've had your eyes closed, gently open them now. Namaste.